welcome back. Here, Final Fantasy 14, episode 198. Oh, never mind, it doesn't actually always show me directly to this place. Here's an idea, though. We are really close to Ishgard, hopefully. And I'm thinking, 198, maybe. Maybe Heaven's Ward will actually end up being episode 200, But yeah, isn't it great? We're going to hit Heaven's Ward, and then immediately we're just going to jump right back into the 2.0 content.
Alphino, it is good to see you. Tell me, what have you learned?
Pray summon the others. Everyone must hear my report.
Yeah, it's Ishgard.
So this was all but a taste of what's to come.
Indeed. The main host advances upon Ishgard as we speak.
Whose vaunted defenses have been nullified.
Shorn of its wards, the city will bear the full force of Nidhogg's fury.
All those people.
Alphino is right. The Dravanians cannot be allowed to prevail. If Ishgard falls, all of Eorzea will suffer the consequences.
Now that I think about it, here's the thing though. If we help, won't Nidhogg actually just then strike Eorzea as well? So we either have to go full force or no force
Then
at
you
all.
agree that we have no choice but to intervene. For the good of the realm, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn and the Crystal Braves must join the defense of Ishgard.
Let there be no ambiguity about what has been proposed. We would be directly intervening in the war. But if all here believe the cause to be just, then to war we shall go.
Here's the thing, it might not actually be just. I don't know. Only person who does something.
The path we now embark upon is perilous. But I pray you will walk with us to the end. For those we have lost, for those we can yet save.
Then it is settled. I shall inform the Council of our intentions and request that they contribute their own forces to the defense of Ishgard.
Okay. Is something up with the Crystal Braves? Because they're... Okay, so I trust him, actually. Totally. Because he was like, hey, there's something up with the first and third. Because why would the first and third be getting all this shiny stuff, I guess? Volunteer Dragon Slayers. If it would have you assist with the preparations being made for the defense of Ishgard. So generally use a spear to get through their hides. Will an axe still cleave just as well? Probably not. And the Archons travel to their assigned nations. Here the members of the Alliance agree to pledge Grand Company soldiers to Ishgard's cause. The Commons will be in hand to act as intermediates for the duration of the conflict. And persuading the Alliance is to grant such support, I leave to Alphanin. And different tasks awaits. Whatever you reach out to your fellow ventures and gather what allies you may for the coming siege. Siege. Hint, hint. Whatever the fuck that guy's name, the big dragon guy, without wings in, Lao Shang, that's his name, I think. Something like that. I have also had to consider the matter of our own security. Seoul is but a short flight from the snowfields, of course. It is not imaginable that the fighting may spill across the border. A brief slab on the brewing conflict and discuss potential countries. The frontier settlers must be prepared for aught that might wing its way over our walls. Well, that such precautions prove unnecessary. Before you leave, I suggest you have Tataru accompany you, as I have administration and firm grasp of the practical challenges we may encounter. We are rather close to Kothis, aren't we? As to see to our own defenses and takes stock as our supplies. I'll also need to have beds and bandages laid out just in case. Anyways, I mean, it's ready for any eventuality. Let's go, Zyphreium. I have 101 things to discuss with Slapborn. It's funny, so I had a package delivered to my father, and you know, for Father's Day. Sent him a card, of course. And, I got called by Amazon a couple times because I guess they couldn't figure out how to get there or something. And, GG. Wait, isn't that the name of the little, like, automaton we have in the Goldsmith Guild? But anyways, and apparently I guess they called literally like a couple minutes after I went to bed. Dear Dragon Slayers. Well, once coming to Kothis, then the toll must be made ready. I'll increase the number of patrols and lookouts immediately. I'll also see about hiring for infirmary as well as their housing for victims of the conflict. It sure has done well by us in the past, and I'll return the favor. As we're running out of volunteers for myself, I'm afraid I must... So my fellow guild members who die in Ishgard and so on, I'm certain headquarters will say the same. We know official adventures guild present at this siege, so that each man is of course free to do as he or she will. I'll have a word with some of my creative and more capable colleagues on your behalf. Try your luck here in Revenant Soul. I dare say there are a few set souls about time to answer your call to arms. Oh, do I have to go all the way back in? Wait, no. Okay, good, I don't. That's alright, shall we? We have a town to rouse. Sup. It has your glory and fame. I am volunteering for lost causes. And allow me to trust my instincts to me to stay well away from Ishgard. He's in the right mess, but I ain't what I want to talk to you about. I need to cast your mind back to discover the Empire up at the processing plant. A lad from Little Amigo by the name of Wilbert was there Levorth that day, and I want to know if you've seen him since, have you? I fear as much. No one's bloody seen him. It's like the ground opened up and swallowed him whole. I know, all around the time Wilbert started turning up for duty, them black market weapons went missing from our vault in Uda. And of course, I have the brace to suspect the lad making off with the goods. I'd like to believe our company's a disciplined fighting force, but as you and me both know, it's more like my collection of mercenary adventures and Grand Company veterans. And the only thing that binds us together is some vague oath about fighting for the freedom of all. That and steady pay. I'm after the most others in this crew. Wilbur's a fresh-faced novice, a bleeding whelp among wolves. He's got passion. When I talked to him, he talked about Rosie. He bloody well meant it. I wouldn't rob us blind and bugger off like that. He ain't the type. And then, as this is just between you, me, and mine, there's the fact that lad told me something queer he noticed in the ledger. Something about the Braves numbers not adding up. There's a villain at the end of this trail I stumbled on, and bet me good eye it ain't young Willard. You know, you got a war way to wage, so I'll let you get on. I thought someone should know I'll be seeing you, Zyphreium. So we're literally going to be... something's up. How was that for a split second? It was like a pure white, Reaper. Oh boy, here we go again. Oh no, I think something up with the connection again. Because there's not really any entrances I can just go into, right? You know, here's one. Hey, so what was ranked today? I'm not sure I like the sound of the siege of those nobles. I'll surely be generous with the rewards. How'd I pledge myself to guard Revenant's soul? Modest work, though it is, I am loath to break my terms like my contract. Hear what to do. Oh. I don't know, this does not seem like the correct place because it's not in the red circle. Well, you'd think it'd be easier to find them. How there's none? It can't be Slaftborn. That would. Why would it ever be Slaftborn? How are none of you? Yeah, of course. Wow, that's kind of rude, isn't it? In my service in defense age code, I think not. I ask in the lives of every one of my brothers, and remind not from them mine. Scarce such a fate that I took the manual venture in the first place. I would sooner die in pursuit of fortune than huddle behind an icy wall. It's literally just gonna be me. Hey, if you want dark now, you gotta do what you gotta do. Ami's up here anyways. Probably nothing, I'd wager. Thank God I went up here. Well, late age guardians, well, the dragon and fearsome lot, but I'd say my fair share of the coin was good. Worked for one of the nights before, you know, watching like a bloody hockey did. Still, I put up with worse for that heavy purse. So we got one person. Then she just ceased to be. The location. Anyways, Zyphreium, so did you sway any hearts? 1. 1 or 2, eh? Well, I added to mine, that makes 3 or 4 now, including Cyborg's friends. The largest company in the army, but I'd say 1 Revenant Soul veterans, worth a dozen clanky knights at least. And now I perspective. And then we have the siege. Look it up in the crew, I almost forgot. There's been a word from Alphanid. Really honestly, it's a convenient Eldot to discuss Ishgard's plight. Welcome to. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why? How the hell am I having deja vu when it's like I've never played this game? Of course, your presence as usual. You must make your way to Eldar, you'll be late. Said he would meet you in the Royal Promenade, like always. The Royal Promenade for much longer. Well, I've gone away from your tasks. I'd hope to proceed with this integration one later time. My urgent requests for an audience upon a gathering of the council. I felt obliged to attend. Here, I sit within, and let's join them, shall we? Hell, that's important enough to get my own seat now.
We are well aware of Ishgard's dilemma, and we agree with your assessment.
Then I trust there are no objections to the Crystal Brave's intervention.
Uldar has none.
Gridania does not object.
The Crystal Braves are yours to command, Alphino. Do what you will. We shall pray for your success.
It was my hope that you would offer more substantial aid than prayer. I know it is within your means.
Do not presume that you have knowledge of our every concern. The Garleans and the Beast Tribes are but 2 of many. We are not in a position to contribute greatly to the defense of Ishgard. Not when our own homes are still under siege.
Well, Dar definitely isn't.
We dare not leave our interests in Cartano undefended as well. Telegi Adalegi and his ilk would seize control of the territories in our absence.
The enemy is at their gates, and you would cower behind yours?
Didn't they do the same thing?
No one is cowering, boy. We will offer what support we can.
Aye, support. A handful of men and no more.
Would that we could commit more than a token force to this cause. Yet there are others to whom you might turn. The free companies ever want for
Oh,
work.
hell yeah, that's us.
Ah, yes. The free companies. They're not like to turn you down.
I beg your pardon? You would entrust the survival of Ishgard to sell swords?
Isn't that what they're doing to us?
Crises like these are the very reason why this alliance was formed. It is our duty to aid our fellow man.
My duty is to my country and my people. If you expect us to place the welfare of a foreign power above our own, you're going to be sorely disappointed. Lest you doubt, Limsa comes first, then the Alliance, and finally, circumstances permitting, Ishgard and the rest. If you cannot understand so simple a concept, then you have no place at this table.
Forgive me, Admiral. I was careless in my choice of words.
I suggest you assemble a party of elite adventurers, assuming you haven't already. Your fellows served us well during Operation Archon. I dare say they will do so again.
How adventures are actually, like, kind of being notified? Or, you know, being accepted?
If I may, Your Grace, I wish to propose a redistribution of forces. If we entrust the security of Uldar to the Brass Blades for a time, we can dispatch a larger force to Ishgard.
That's not a good idea. That's like the worst idea you ever had.
Your Grace?
Did you fall asleep? Or no?
Yes. Yes, of course. Do what you will.
That is the worst idea you ever had, Robon. Brass Blades are people who are known to just work for the monarchists. Yeah, something's up with her. So her voice actress didn't actually change, right?
Is Her Grace not feeling well?
To the best of my knowledge, Her Grace is in perfect health.
I see. Carry on.
Oh, she hasn't, she doesn't feel like she has the right to do anything. Because she wants to reform the government, and she probably hasn't told Robon. I don't know if we can actually finish it in time. Because we can hopefully get the Steps of Faith done today. I don't know. Because that's the quest that's next. Hey, Baji, it seems you have been conscripted into leading a continuing adventures. Another mission of inestimable danger. You have been left with a little alternative. We cannot well abandon Lord Arshvan and Sir Emmerich to their fate. We must abide by the Council's decisions, short-sighted as it is, and strive to fulfill our roles as Eorzea's guardians. Yeah, Lord, what news? And the assault has begun. Oh, yeah, but this moment concluded our audience with Alliance leaders. In was in position, Urinal Joy's house during day at the Seal Vigil. Man the cannons alongside the knights and thin the driven horde ere they descend upon Ishgard. Join you as soon as I am able. However, I have you and your adventure allies bolster defenses at the Steps of Faith. And walk first to Sir Marceline at the Gates of Judgment, and he will direct you to where you're needed most. May the gods grant us victory. So something tells me I'm gonna end up changing. Oh boy. So you know what? I think I'm gonna actually pick up a retainer and 2 in Ishgard. Because I think, you know what's happening? I think Midgard Summer is literally just watching. Well, first I must kill these sheep. That's what you guys wanted, right? Defense of Ishgard. Defending Ishgard, killer of sheep. You're appointing captain of the Celso contingent, then welcome. There's no shortage of blade work to be done. The various skirmishing parties are in positions across the central island. I assigned the Crystal Braves and your fellow adventurers to contain these scattered attacks, and at the present, I would have you join them. Of course, merely because of the Sol and Ishgard proper. The wise servants seek to divide and confuse the forces, but we will not be so easily drawn out of position. The temple, I like how he's just looking around there. Let's remain on the step of faith and continue our preparations. Horizon Force, we shall face a wall of Ishgard in steel. Act to me once the advanced skirmishers are slain. Actually, quite a relaxing ride, isn't it? With just a little, like, air movement sounds. Because, yeah, since I went to bed, or whatever, because I would have had to wait like an hour for my stuff to move, I haven't actually reset my computer yet, so... Not going so well, I'm assuming? Oh, there you are. Are you sure we're even prepared for this? Because I'm like the only one who ever seems to be capable of doing anything in any of our forces. Okay, Providence Point. I did not want to be down here. Like, I wonder if I can, because, witch drop. I wonder if I can just, see. Just like, dead, bodies. That tankard. Thought there was only one god. Alune. Huh. Alright, Thunderbolt. That seems to have hit you that hard. Yeah. Wait a second, the confiscated weapons, weren't those supposed to go to the Immortal Flames? Adventure, the reinforcements decimated, you say? Devils, damn there. Oh, yeah. Scaly hides. Fast to your grief and fury, sir. We will avenge the deaths of your fellows in the battles to come. Oh, that was supposed to be just some random things. We fucking go. The Steps of Faith. Siege of Ishgard. When you commit yourself to the siege, you should know that it is you who are tasked with defending. The gates of judgment lie the Steps of Faith, the great bridge of stone that leads directly to the city of Ishgard. And simply a means across the sea of clouds. Serves as a foundation for the arcane wards that form the barrier we call Danafin's Collar. And dispelling the barriers at Mausolea, the Story Stem Witch I start to strip the bridge of its protection, and thus the dragon is now able to land unhindered upon the Steps of Faith. In succeeding destroying the remainder of the wards, the winged devils will be free to swarm within the city itself. We cannot suffer that to happen. It shall be our task as defendants to prevent any harm from coming to those parts of the bridge wherein the wards are sealed. That's what they're called, wards. Now rest upon us, adventure. Lead your comrades on the Steps of Faith and prepare to meet the horde, and may the fury guide your blades. The Steps of Faith now accessible. And we fucking go next time, though, so enjoy.